Welcome to Kitty's Vlog. With Diwali round the corner, I try to make my favorite sweet, Motichoor Ladoo. Let me share the recipe with you. It came out really well. Now let's get into the video. I have taken 1.5 cups of gram dal. I'll be using the same cup for the measurement of the sugar as well. We need to wash the dal at least some 2 to 3 times to remove any dirt and then soak it for 2 hours. Once it has soaked for 2 hours, you can see that it has doubled the size. So I transferred some of it into the other bowl. When you press the dal, it will split into two. Now that's how you know that it has soaked really well. Now let's grind it coarsely. I'm not going to add much water, just 1 tablespoon of it, and I'm actually grinding it in batches so that I don't overload it. So I have grinded it in 2 batches. Now this is the consistency that we need. It should be a bit coarse, not too smooth. That's the right consistency. Now we'll be frying it in batches. We'll be putting it in small pieces. Now we'll be frying it in high flame for exactly 1 minute. Fry it on both sides, and we'll be frying it for some 1 minute alone. We are not going to fry it until it becomes brown in color. So let it be in that golden yellow color. So I'm frying it in small batches. After frying our batches, I'm going to allow it to cool completely. After some 15 minutes, it has completely cooled down, and now we are going to grind them. So when I grind them, you can see it's like a coarse powder. It is non-sticky and it is like into small powder, just like our bundi. So that's how the consistency should be. In a small frying pan, I have added ghee, and then I'm going to fry some cashews until they are golden brown. So I have fried them and I'll be keeping them aside. And in the same frying pan, I'll be adding some watermelon seeds. Once the foam starts coming, we need to turn off the stove because the watermelon seeds will start popping everywhere. So I had turned off my stove and I have kept the pan aside. Using the same cup, I have taken 1.5 cup of sugar. I have added to the pan, and with 1 cup of water, we will dissolve the sugar. We'll keep the flame at high so that the sugar dissolves quickly. In few minutes, it will become very frothy with lots of bubbles. The water is still thin, so once it becomes sticky, we need to check whether it is having a one string consistency like this. So it means that it has become a little sticky. Now we'll add some food color to it. A pinch of saffron. Now this is completely optional. And 1 tablespoon of cardamom powder. Mix it really well. We should turn off the stove now before we add the bundi. We will be adding the grounded powder, so I'll be adding it in batches. Once I have completely mixed the first batch, I'll be adding the second batch. We have mixed it well. Now I'll be adding the watermelon seeds along with the ghee. I'll be mixing them. I'll be adding a few more watermelon seeds. This will actually enhance the taste of it. And I'll be mixing it really well. While it's still hot, I'll be adding some 3 to 4 tablespoons of ghee. This will not only enhance the taste of the laddu but also taste exactly like the ones which we get from the stores and also give this appealing glossy look for our laddus. I'm gonna allow it to cool down for some time, and once it has cooled down, I'm going to shape it into balls just like our laddus, and then I'll be garnishing it with our watermelon seeds and also with our cashews. With the 1.5 cup of gram dal, I was able to make 30 medium sized laddus, and you can store these laddus for 3 days. It will not get spoiled or it will not lose its moisture. It has came out really well and tasted exactly like the ones which we get from the nearby stores. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a safe and prosperous Diwali. Thanks for watching. See you in next one.